going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview of Manchester City's game against AFC Bournemouth in the Premier League. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget social media links, including my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, are all in the description if you want to go and check them out. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Finally, this video, like all my previews this season, is brought to you by BetMate. They're running a special Saturday 3 PM special pot, which is worth £500, paying up to the top 25 places, and it's paying £150 for the winner. It is £5 to join. It's made up of Brentford taking on West Ham, Burnley taking on Crystal Palace, Everton taking on Brighton and Hove Albion, Manchester City taking on AFC Bournemouth, and Sheffield United taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers. You can select up to 2 players from each team for this pot. It is a free app to download. The link is in the description and is available to anybody who is 18 or over. It is available in the UK only. If you use code JSGC10 on sign up, you will get £10 in free bets and you can join this pot for free. There's lots of available pots for you to go and join, not just this pot as well. They're also running special pots made up of both teams to score full-time results with lots of big prizes to be won. It is a great app, so do go and check out BetMate. Links and details there in the description. I will speak more about BetMate later in the video. Finally, do remember, if you are going to gamble, do gamble responsibly, and when the fun stops, stop. So this game taking place at the Etihad Stadium, it's Premier League match day number 11, taking place on Saturday the 4th of November 2023 with a 3 PM GMT kickoff. The match isn't being streamed live here in the UK, it is in the blackout, and it is the last one for a little while. Now, our opponents for this game, AFC Bournemouth, formed in 1899, the nickname the Cherries. Some interesting facts about them: they were originally called Boscombe, I hope I've said that correctly. They changed their name to AFC Bournemouth in 1971. They play their trade at Dean Court. It's the second smallest ground in the Premier League. It holds just over 11,000 people. Coincidentally, if you're wondering, Luton Town with Kenilworth Road is the smallest stadium in the Premier League with just over 10,000 capacity. They've played at Dean Court since 1910. Bournemouth, they're going through their most successful stint right now as a football club, which is kudos to them. They have never won a major trophy in their history. However, that could change real soon. You never know. But they have won 2 EFL trophies, which is now called the Papa John's Trophy, which is played from League One and below. Now, they're led by manager Andoni Iraola. They currently find themselves 17th in the Premier League. Form not great. They've won 1 of the last 5 games in all competitions. They lost against Liverpool at home 2-1 in the League Cup on Wednesday. Man City coincidentally have had a week off, so Manchester City will be fresher than Bournemouth heading into this game, and Bournemouth went with a very strong team against Liverpool, and a bit of a ding-dong battle ended up on the receiving end of a loss there, a narrow loss albeit, but it is still a loss. They last won their last Premier League game was against Burnley, which they won by 2-1. However, Bournemouth on the road this season haven't been very good in the Premier League. Played 4 games, drawing 1, which was against Brentford 2-2 on the 2nd of September, but lost the other 3 away matches. They've not won on the road in the Premier League so far this season. But that doesn't mean Manchester City can just start rubbing their hands and think we're just going to turn up, because you get stung. That's how you end up getting disappointing results. And to me, it's pointless picking up great wins away, confident and proficient last week against Manchester United, to follow it up by dropping points at home against Bournemouth. So we need to be on it, and we need to put in a good performance, put in a good game, and get the job done and win this game. Now, in terms of danger men, I'm expecting Radu to be starting in goal for Bournemouth. Mepham, decent centre-back, I'm expecting him to be starting. Max Aarons, I wonder if he's going to get the nod here, or Adam Smith at right-back. If Max Aarons gets the nod, I rate him. I think he's decent. We've got a decent central midfielder in Phil Billing as well. Also got some pretty nifty players up top in attack. Tavernier, Ryan Christie, Dominic Solanke, decent players. Justin Kluivert as well, the son of Patrick Kluivert. These are decent attacking players, if you ask me. So Bournemouth, they have to ask themselves, how are they going to get their attackers involved in this game is the question. Get them involved could be in business. Manchester City, they'll be looking to try and restrict that space, limit Bournemouth, push them back and force them on the back foot and get them with that low block, that park the bus tactic, and get 10 men behind the ball, and City will look to try and exploit from there. In terms of injury news for Bournemouth, missing quite a few players: Neto, Darren Randolph, Ryan Frederick, Tyler Adams, Emilio Marcondes, Lewis Cook suspended as well, missing a lot of players. So to me, I'm expecting them to be starting with Radu in net, a back four made up of Aarons, Mepham, Zabrani, Kirkez as their defence. I'm expecting Scott, Billing and Christie as their midfield, with Semenyo on the right wing, Tavernier on the left wing, and Solanke starting up top. Now for Manchester City, some interesting facts about City: formed in 1894 as Manchester City, formed in 1880 as St Mark's. We are the current treble winners here in England. We're, of course, the Premier League champions. We've got 9 top divisions to our name, 7-time FA Cup champions, 8-time League Cup champions, 1-time European Cup winners, 1-time European Super Cup winners, and also 1-time Champions League winners as well. We're led by manager Pep Guardiola. Currently find ourselves 3rd in the Premier League with 24 points from 10 games. We've won 8 out of our 10 games in the Premier League so far this season, losing 2. We've not drawn any so far this season. We've won our last 3 games in all competitions. We've won every game since coming back from the international break. So City now starting to find their feet after what was a disappointing end to the schedule just before the last international break. Now, we beat Manchester United away from home 3-0 last weekend. We've had a few days off, well rested, well recovered, with everybody back, bar Kevin De Bruyne. So it does mean that we've got everybody available here except Kevin De Bruyne, which means we've got dangers everywhere on the pitch. We're finding our form. We look good to go. So as we are playing on Tuesday night against Young Boys, where we'll seal qualification into the Champions League last 16, I'm not suggesting that City are going to have one eye on that, but at the moment we've got 14, 15 fantastic players available for selection. We've only got 11 spots, so naturally it means there's going to be a little bit of rotation, 2 or 3 players here or there. So I'm going to pop up my team prediction now, and I think we're going to start with Ederson in goal. I think it's going to be a back three made up of Kyle Walker, captain in the side, Manuel Akanji back from suspension, and Nathan Ake. That means a bit of rest there for Ruben Dias and Josko Gvardiol. Not like they need the rest anyway, but there we go. I'm going with John Stones and Rodri to be starting as City's 2 holding midfielders here. I wouldn't be surprised to see one of John Stones or Rodri rotated, to be honest. With John Stones just coming back from injury, you think it'd probably be him, and Akanji maybe going into defensive midfield, and maybe Ake starting alongside Gvardiol centre-back, potentially even seeing Diaz start in that slot with Akanji pushing further forward. We'll see. I'm going with so John Stones, Rodri, Bernardo Silva and Alvarez is my midfield 4 here for Manchester City. Again, a little bit more rotation, so I'm giving a rest here for Phil Foden. I've got Jeremy Doku on the right wing, Jack Grealish on the left wing. I was impressed with Grealish in the last match against Manchester United. Starting to find a little bit of form, so I think he needs regular starts for him to continue to push on. So it'll be good here for Grealish to get 70 plus minutes, see where he goes, see if he can get himself an assist or a goal or something that'll do his confidence the world of good. And I'm going with Erling Haaland to start up top as well. Now, in terms of my score prediction, I'm going for a 3-0 comprehensive victory here for Manchester City. I think City will grab a couple of first half goals and get it done, and I think City early second half will look to try and round this game off around the hour mark, get 3 goals, go 3-0 up, get the players off and start coasting from there like Manchester City like to do. So in terms of my betting tips, let's do it. Erling Haaland, 3+ goals, I'm going for it. A hat-trick Haaland I'm going for this game. So that is my betting tip for this match. Now moving on to today's video sponsor, BetMate. They're offering a £500 pot, £5 entry fee, remember, for that Saturday 3 PM special pot. Links and details there in the description. Do remember to use code JSGC10 on sign up. You'll get £10 in free bets, and you can use them free bets to join this pot for free. Remember, it is 2 players from any team that you can select for this pot. The pot code is FF-Prem-3PMS-0411. Now, my team for this part, I'm going with Sarr of Wolves, who are away at Sheffield United, as my goalkeeper. I did think about putting Ederson there because I think City will keep a clean sheet. I've gone with Sarr. I think Wolves will keep a clean sheet. I think Sarr will be busier at Bramall Lane than what Ederson's going to be at Bournemouth, is the method behind my logic there. I've gone with Mitchell and Pinnock as my 2 defenders. Mitchell playing for Crystal Palace away at Burnley, and Pinnock playing for Brentford, who are at home to West Ham. Midfield made up of Doucouré playing for Crystal Crystal Palace, who are away at Burnley, and Matoma of Brighton, who are away at Everton. And then up top, I've got captain Erling Haaland, who I'm backing for a hat-trick, and I've put Julian Alvarez as my vice-captain as well of Manchester City for this game here against AFC Bournemouth. On the bench, I've got Jordan Pickford of Everton, who are at home to Brighton, Mykolenko of Everton, who are at home to Brighton, Pascal Gross replaced for Brighton, who are away at Everton, and Mbeumo, who have had a good start to the season for Brentford. They're at home to West Ham. So that's my team. So as I said, do go check out BetMate. Links and details, they are in the description, and thanks to BetMate for sponsoring this video. One final note for this match then, if you are heading to the game, do enjoy yourself. There will be Manchester City's Remembrance Day service put in place for this game, as it is Manchester City's last game before Remembrance Sunday, which is next weekend, when City, for our game, we're going to be away against Chelsea, so they'll be doing their memorial service for the away game, but every team likes to do one at home, so they always do the home game closest to Remembrance Sunday that falls before that date, which is this game, which means there will be a memorial at the start of this game, a minute's silence, and players will have poppies on their shirts as well, if you are wondering. That's what that's all about. So there we go, that has been today's video. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Do subscribe if you are new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Links and details, they're in the description. Finally, I will have a live watch-along link out for this game for tomorrow, which will be live on my channel within the next couple of hours for you to go and set your reminders for. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the live watch-along of this game between Manchester City and AFC Bournemouth. As I said, anybody that is heading to the game, do enjoy yourself. I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I do hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.